Hello! So we're getting right back into gaming archaeology with Aero the Acro-Bat. And let me start my stopwatch here. There we go. So basically, I have no memory of this game at all. So I didn't actually test this one out first or anything. I have no idea what we're in for at all. But I do know something. That guy's gonna be in it, pretty sure. Alright, let's get right into it. This should be good. I can just tell. Fine 7-star platforms. Gotta admit, I don't know if he's got quite as strong a design as, Sonic. But, I don't know, better than Bubsy, I guess. Wow, well, okay. So that's what that button does. Okay, so it's kinda directional. Okay, none of those buttons do frickin' anything, I guess. Wait, I can fly. That's pretty important. Okay, I can fly, but I can't move. I'm just kind of stuck in place. That's the pause button. No, that wasn't a video issue. Okay. Honestly, this game is kind of better looking than I remember. So I guess I can give it that credit. The sprite work is actually pretty nice. What did that do for me? Do I get to keep it? Can I jump on this guy? No. Okay, can I kill enemies at all? Okay, so this game is just getting right into it with screwing me over, I guess. Where am I going? Like, this game is directing me places, and I already don't really know. Can I kill this guy with, my attack? Okay, yes. So I guess I should have just, not messed around with floating platforms. I guess there's no secrets there, nothing. That whole flying thing really seems a little bit useless. Okay. Now see, one of my pet peeves is slow ladder climbing up. There's no reason for it. I'm just gonna jump up a ladder anyway. Okay. Are those lives I'm losing? Or am I just kind of... Hey, there's a timer. Let's go. Okay, this game is gonna come clean here. Kind of souring on me pretty quick. I have a bad feeling that it's not gonna last very long with that timer. It's like I kind of want to experiment and learn what? Okay. Learn how things work and stuff. But it's just rushing me. I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die, I guess. So are these the star platforms I was supposed to find? Was I supposed to get rid of them? Am I I'm kind of lost here. What? Okay. Not gonna complain. Okay, so I guess the number at the top must be how many I've gotten. Okay, alright. What was the timer for? It's weird, I have to step right on it for it to work. Okay. Now I'm not under time pressure, I'm actually a lot less grumpy about kind of running around and not getting much done. Now what? Go to the end, I guess? I guess that's my health at the bottom. Yep. Oh man. Back in the days when games weren't actually expected to teach you how to play, because you could just read the instruction manual, screw you. Well, that killed me a lot. Okay, could have told me that. Like, go to the end. Man, the sunglasses are goofy as hell. Rescue Ariel? Who's that? Really should have read that instruction booklet. There we go. You know, the music's not bad, although it's really hard to imagine this not getting on my nerves after a little while. Not gonna lie. Yeah, collecting the rest of these is completely pointless past 5 life points, I guess. It's really weird that that, like, goes down by default. Oh wow, okay. I suppose I'm expected to kind of know, whoops. Yeah, I think I'm losing lives. Huh. Well, I'm gonna screw myself over, huh? Those are platforms. Okay, they're really small too. Wish I'd known that before I... Jesus! So is Acro, like, part of the circus? Why are the clowns beating the crap out of him? Ooh! Boy, oh boy. That did not last very long. Act 1. Well, it's a good thing I spent that continue, didn't I? Isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that sure wasn't a waste. Why even bother with the continue? Why not just start over? Oh well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to be too hard on this game, but I might not replay this one after this episode's done. It's really not really growing on me too much, I gotta say. It's just I don't know. It's not terrible, but it's just a little too clunky. Maybe if it had explained, you know, the basic stuff a little bit more, or at all. I don't know. I guess that's just kind of how games were back in the day. Maybe less so in the Super Nintendo era. So I don't know if this one was early Super Nintendo, because like you had games like kind of teaching you a little bit more. Or maybe we just think that because we've all gotten used to how to play Super Mario World and stuff. But you know, it was a little more the norm then to just kind of, you know, you'll figure it out. I mean, Unit Racers was like that, so... but I don't know. It just, the whole thing here, I don't know, I'm just not quite getting a feel for it. Like, it's kind of awkward how I can't just jump on enemies. This my like one attack is definitely kind of awkward to use. If it wasn't just diagonal, I think it would be less of a problem. Because that makes it feel really weird. Like, I'd kind of like to be able to like dash forward instead. I did a better job that time anyway. So I mean, it's not hard to see why this one didn't really catch on. It's just kind of not quite there, is my impression. I don't know, maybe it's a little premature, seeing as I've only played it for like 10 minutes. But, I mean, like I said, it doesn't strike me as a bad platformer, but, I mean, it's not like there was exactly a dearth of platformers in the SNES era. So, you know. I mean, I have to say that, to its credit, the controls are weird, but they're not bad. Like, the character controls smoothly. It feels fine. It's just the character's abilities. Not to mention the fact that why do these platforms have to be, like, 10 pixels wide? Good lord. And I still don't really understand the purpose of this flying thing. I don't know. And what is this guy's deal? I'm just not even gonna mess with that. What the? Okay, come on. Now that was just straight up Kaizo bullshit right there. What the hell? I don't know, game. I mean, this is kind of early in our relationship to start going for the hard stuff, you know? Jeez. Yeah, I think that's the... Yeah, that seems to be this game's main problem, is it's just not even really bothering to ease me in at all, like... God dang. So, there's a hole in the floor. This kills me instantly. I think I actually need to push it. What is your problem? I can't even I don't have any stars to shoot at him or anything. What is your deal, dude? Was that good? I guess. Alright, yeah, I guess that's my main criticism right here, is like, mechanically, the game seems alright, but I just don't really feel like it's giving me much of a reason to really invest in it, you know? Like, yeah. It's the platforming, the way the levels are designed, it definitely feels kind of awkward, like that thing there where I'm kind of bouncing my head off the ceiling, and yeah, that's a problem. Like, you kind of I'm getting used to like pressing jump to bounce off the trampoline, but it just kind of throws me to spikes instead. So yeah, so far this game isn't really endearing itself to me that much. Does that look? That looks dangerous. Good lord. Give me a... This game is just frickin'... I don't know. I kind of don't want to bother just going through the same stages over and over again, but man, I mean, I stuck with Bubsy 3D longer than this. I feel like it'd be a little unfair to cut it off now. Alright, let's give it one more shot, and if I don't get past the first, like, section of the game on my next continue, then, you know, oh well. I don't know, for a few minutes I was really hopeful about this game. I mean, it looks good. It just has a few, you know, control quirks. And other than that, it really doesn't seem like a failure of the controls or anything like that. other than just the weird dash thing. Just seems like the level design is just like really like just shoving in your face from the start. Oh, and yeah, the fact that you get knocked back like every single time, like I think you just lose a whole life every time you touch spikes. So yeah, I guess where I'm coming down on this is just it really seems needlessly unforgiving. And that seems to be the main problem with it, is in my opinion. I don't know. I guess if I was like 12 and I rented this, you know, on a weekend, I'd give it some time to warm up to it. But you know, seeing as I'm 26 and I have the entire internet's worth of video games to play, you know, I can find better platformers than this. You can find a lot better platformers than this just on the SNES, so. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just kind of from that school of thought that like you should just spend time getting good at it. But you know, that's, you know, even back in the day, like Super Mario World is a pretty forgiving game, and I think that as far as just being kind of accessible to people, like, it's a lot better for it. Like, when you think about games that people really want to go back to, I could be wrong about this, but I feel like people, kind of don't really go back to like, you know, like Super Mario 1 so much. Not just because it's a simpler game, but also because it actually is pretty unforgiving. You know, Mario kind of started to ease up on that a little bit, starting to get into the SNES era, and you know, like when I pick up like Super Mario Brothers, I usually just end up using the warps anyway. So you know, not that, you know, being forgiving is necessary for a game to be good, but like you kind of like you need to have an angle, right? You can't just be mindlessly hard. Like this game just doesn't really have that spark to it that really makes it feel worth it to invest in. So if it was, because you know, like when you get into stuff like Kaizo Mario, which isn't just hard, it's kind of entertaining in its hardness. Like this game just kind of seems like it's, I don't know, it's just not, it seems kind of difficult from just kind of not being that tightly designed, and just kind of, I don't know, I'm getting rambly here. I do feel like I'm kind of starting to get used to it a little bit, so I don't know. I might soften on this game if I actually stuck with it a little bit longer, you know, but it's really testing my patience, so I don't know. Oh, this is fun. So I guess this is the evil circus, because they're kidnapping people. What does the game want me to do here? I guess I have to go the other way, if that's... Do I have to like fight a boss? Maybe? That looked kind of like a boss door. How do I kill these guys? What? Okay. I can slide down ladders, which is useless because I just fall off them anyway. Is there some important functionality I'm missing to this game? I feel like there's something that's gone wrong here. Like, get through. I found the person I was supposed to save. Can I like drop down through here? Was I supposed to find a key? If it said to find a key, I'm gonna be embarrassed. I don't know. I guess I'll go back and poke around. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. I don't know. I didn't exactly have high expectations for this game, but I guess it really kind of for a little bit there. I was just kind of won over by, you know, the kind of charming graphics. It looks alright. It's nothing special, but can I like go? Is this what I'm supposed to do? I don't think it is. Oh, what? Come on. Wait. Alright. I feel like I should like look up a guide or something just to know what I'm doing and like come back to this. But yeah, I mean, I got here. And now I don't really know what the game wants from me. So I don't know. It's kind of an unceremonious end to my Let's Play, I guess. But I don't know what to tell you. I guess I must have walked by something important. Or something? I don't know. It's really weird. But yeah, guess we're not gonna get much more out of this, so, you know, better luck on the next one. Huh? Guess I'll see you then. So, come on. I need to figure out a better situation for dealing with the ZSNES. Anyway, yeah, whatever. See you next time for, you know, next gaming archaeology. Hopefully, next one will be a hit. But I think this one is kind of a miss. So that's unfortunate, but you know, that's how it goes. See ya.